truck was actually coming from Ring Road. It missed a step. So as it was trying to gather itself, it fell.
What we are witnessing these days, it is something we can no longer understand.
They should stop telling us and promising us all those promises are fake, giving us this set of promises are fake. We don't want it anymore.
Good evening and thank you for joining us on Beetv Major News at 6. My name is Zainab Mohammed and now the news in details. Residents of Edo State have hailed the Governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebholo, for organizing a one-week carnival event that showcased the rich cultural heritage and entertainment potential of the state. The commendation was given during the grand finale of Edo Carnival 2025, which held at the Garrick Memorial Field along Ekenwa Road, Benin City. Beetv News Osaroge Agwebo reports that the night was filled with unending entertainment, colorful cultural displays, music and performances that kept the crowd entertained throughout the event. The report is presented by Best Orator.
The grand finale of Edo Carnival 2025 was a night of pure excitement, perfectly capping a week-long celebration filled with energy and color. Fun seekers and residents were treated to a spectacular show of Edo's rich culture, featuring electrifying music, mesmerizing dance, powerful spoken word, and other captivating performances that lit up the stage, keeping the audience entertained throughout the event.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you.
I'm enjoying myself. This is amazing. I'm enjoying myself. This is amazing. How they do it next year again. Thank you. How they do it next year again. Thank you.
First and foremost, I want to say it's been 7 days of wonderful fun and let me use this opportunity to say big ups. Let me use this opportunity to say big ups to Piccolo.
Members, friends, and other indigenes of the Usen community. Speaking at the event, the president of the Usen social elite played by the club over the years. He noted,
You heard that to Usen social elite club. God bless you. Thank you. Your comrades of your young and Mountain Shola, congratulations for your service to humanity. God bless you.
in an interview with Beetv News, some of the awardees and members of the club expressed their appreciation to the Usen Social Elite Club for the recognition and wished the club continued success and many more years of excellence. They also commended the club for its commitment to promoting unity, fostering brotherhood, and supporting community development.
They've been through a lot together. What I can only wish them is that whatever they are doing that's kept them together this far, they should continue to do it.
For Usen Elite Club, I congratulate them having gone this far.
Our 25 years of existence, it has been very impactful. We are very happy.
For us, it's something that we have to do. We've contributed to the development of this community in our own little way, and we are saying that we are going to do more because we believe we have the capacity and the competence.
My boss, the managing director and CEO of Beetv News, Ms. Best Orator, I want to say a very big thank you to Usain Social Elite Club of Nigeria for this outstanding digital broadcasting leadership award, and at the same time I want to congratulate them on their 25th anniversary.
Meanwhile, during the event, the president-elect, Comrade Eson John, along with other members of the newly elected executive of the club, was formally announced. The club further disclosed that the official swearing-in ceremony for the new leadership will take place shortly after the celebration. Temitope Oluwafemi reporting for Beetv News.
In a powerful display of commitment to community welfare, Sir Godwin Okodowa, popularly known as Club Rave, has distributed 100,000 cash and a bag of rice to over 1,000 people in Eastern Central Edo State, bringing joy to struggling families. This timely intervention, part of his empowerment initiative, has alleviated economic pressure and strengthened household resilience. Beetv News Best Orator has details.
The distribution of bags of rice and cash to over 1,000 locals of Eastern Central local government area of Edo State brought immense joy to the people, many of whom could not afford food for their families. Speaking with journalists, Sir Godwin Okodowa reaffirmed that the gesture is his annual community development effort targeting women and focusing on genuine support, not politics. He said, as devout Christian, it is biblical to support the needy and less privileged people and others in need.
What I'm doing now is empowering people, women especially. It's a personal effort. I'm not a politician, I'm a businessman, but a trader. So I'm just doing this for people. That's it. I'm empowering them. It's like giving back to the society. That's it. I've been doing this, not my first time.
Beneficiaries expressed heartfelt gratitude, praying for his success.
I appreciate for what I'm seeing here today from Crossway, the man that is doing all these things for us. He's a good man, and for helping us today is a great thing. There are many people looking for this opportunity they've not seen, but for him, I said the glory be his name.
I pray that God will give him more power to do more over this 2026. And our governor on Monday, may God Almighty be blessing and provide family for her.
This man gave us a lot of things. We thank him. The name of the man, they say now Okodowa.
His wife, Mrs. Okodowa, echoed her husband's commitment to community development through charity work.
Actually giving back to the society, most especially the women, because they really supported us all this while. So we're giving them back what we can give to them at this particular time. But we'll do more next year.
A successful businessman, Sir Godwin Okodowa is the Chief Executive Officer of Emirate Vida Hotel and owner of Club Wave, among other ventures. The event drew illustrious sons and daughters of Esaland, showcasing his impactful philanthropy. The electrifying atmosphere testified to Okodowa's dedication to making a lasting difference as the community celebrates. They look forward to more initiatives from this remarkable leader. Best Orator reporting for Beetv News.
The member representing Owode and Oriomo Federal Constituency, Honorable Chief Billy Osawaro, has held a free medical outreach at rural community in Oriomo local government area of Edo State. Beetv News Courage Ayodele reports that the outreach focused on raising awareness and screening for non-communicable silent killer diseases such as hypertension and diabetes. The report.
The free medical outreach organized by Chief Dr. Billy Osawao, member representing Oriomo and Ohonde Federal Constituency, is a Christmas gift and preparation for the new year for the people of Urerue and neighboring communities who turned out in large numbers to benefit from the exercise, which featured free medical consultations, blood pressure and blood sugar screenings, health counseling, and general medical checkups. The medical outreach, tagged Early Detection Saves Life, Combating the Silent Killers in Our Community, was facilitated by Honorable Chief Dr. Billy Osawao as part of efforts to improve access to quality healthcare services at the grassroots. Speaking to the people on behalf of Chief Dr. Billy Osawaru during the outreach, Dr. Enoma Efosa Alari appreciated the people for their support and also emphasized the importance of early diagnosis in preventing avoidable deaths such as hypertension, stress, and others, noting that many health complications like these can be effectively managed when detected early. He reaffirmed his commitment to initiatives that directly impact the well-being of the people, especially at the community level.
That was the early detection. It's good. I believe say we get health centers around here. It's good you stroll go there. You know they take money, check my BP. Even if they tell you say you don't go 3 times, they say you know high. Still they go to check once in a while. Because when you go high, it no go tell you. And hypertension they very bad. You know why? Now high blood pressure. So they go around the whole body. Hypertension go feel affect brain. It go feel affect heart. It go feel affect even your kidney. Now they call hypertensive nephropathy.
Medical professionals who were on the ground advised beneficiaries on the need to choose a healthy lifestyle, regular medical checkup, and told them the danger of neglecting early symptoms of common illnesses, and also distributed drugs to the indigents of the communities. In an interview with Beetv News, the medical doctor said that the medical outreach, which was organized by Honorable Chief Dr. Billy Osawaru, is a landmark project that majorly prioritizes the need of the people in general and encourages them to have a regular medical checkup.
We are here today to organize a free medical outreach. But this time around is very special because it's to commiserate with the Ugu Youth Conference 2025. So this is a situation whereby the very young ones are coming together, supported by a pragmatic and a visionary leader, Chief Billy Osawaru, to organize a free medical outreach for these people.
Coordinator of the Ugo Youth for Development Change appreciated Honorable Chief Dr. Billy Osawaru for prioritizing their health and said he has brought immense joy to the people who have been having a lot of health challenges in the past without having the finance to get medical attention.
For this initiative, we Chief Billy Osawaru bring government. Very laudable one. It benefits us.
Other beneficiaries expressed appreciation to the facilitator for bringing essential healthcare services closer to them, describing the outreach as a life-saving intervention that has increased awareness and encouraged proactive health management.
So I want to thank Honorable Billy Osawaru for this kind gesture, at least for providing this free medical treatment for all the people of
I really thank him well. I appreciate his own effort so far, because we in the rural area like this, we have not been taken care of for a long time now.
On behalf of the people of Ugu, that we are indeed very, very grateful for this great something he has done for us. What a great help he has rendered to us.
The free medical outreach at Urewe stands as a testament to community-driven healthcare advocacy and reinforces the message that early detection remains vital in saving lives and combating silent health challenges within the society. Best Orator reporting for Beetv News.
Members of the Federal Government College Warri Old Students Association, Benin Branch, have rounded off the year in Grand Star as Executive Director, Commercial Strategy, Dr. Moregio Obeide Iyama, hosted an end-of-year reunion party focused on unity and fellowship among alumni. Beetv News' Courage Ayodele reports that the event brought together all students from different graduating sets in an atmosphere of celebration and reflection, and the reunion served as a platform for members to reconnect, share experiences, and reaffirm their collective commitment to the growth and development of the association. The report is presented by Best Orator.
Prepare me with the tenderness, a sailing lost, a close of bearing, stay with the wisdom true.
It was an atmosphere filled with warmth, nostalgia, and renewed brotherhood as members of the Federal Government College Warri Old Student Association Benin branch gathered in Benin City, the Edo State capital, for an end-of-year reunion. The event, graciously hosted by the Executive Director of Corporate Services of the Niger Delta Power Holding Company Limited, Right Honorable Dr. Moegi Ogbedehama, brought together old students from different sets, providing a platform for reconnection, reflection, and celebration of shared values. In his opening remark, the chairman of the old students of the Federal Government College Warri Benin branch, Mr. Matthew Amadasun, said it was a great pleasure to be reunited and stated that the school will be marking the 60th anniversary celebration next year, February. He thanked the old boy of the school, Right Honorable Dr. Moegi Ogbedehama, for hosting this year's end-of-year party.
Glad to see everybody here with the families. It's going to be a fun day today.
The atmosphere of the celebration came alive fully when the SSS Music Band, whose energetic display kept members entertained throughout the event, and saw Dr. Moegi Ogbedehama, family members and friends vibing to the melodious tunes. Speaking with Beetv News, Dr. Moegi Ogbedehama appreciated everyone who came around to celebrate and stated that it is a wonderful opportunity to rekindle, and that coming together has once again brought about values of bonding in them.
All of us, we are bonding. This is what we do from time to time. I'm only hosting today, others have been hosting, so we tend to go from one place to another. But the most important thing is the unity that is existing in us. From that one, Federal Government College Unity Schools.
Also speaking, the chairman of the Federal Government College Warri Old Students Association Benin branch, Mr. Andrew Amadasun, appreciated Dr. Moegi Ogbedehama for the reunion and said this has brought unspeakable joy.
The reason why I wanted to hold was for us to be able to meet one another after a whole year of activity. We do a whole lot for the school. We go to the school, we help with students, we give loans, we give prizes and all of that. Then once in a while we do take care of ourselves and meet the people, meet ourselves and also interact. And that's what we're doing about. Just let your heads down and just enjoy yourself.
Similarly, others who spoke with Beetv News equally appreciated Dr. Moegi Ogbedehama for hosting the reunion party and said that this has brought back fonding memories for each and every one of them.
Each time we come together, we feel this, warmness among us as brothers and stuff like that.
A very lovely experience. We have bonded with mates from 20 years ago, 30 years ago. That's been lovely.
It's a good thing it's doing it because it's a period to bond, it's a period to mix, it's a period to connect. And there are some persons I've not seen in a while which I'm seeing now. So it's a good one.
It's exciting. The get together, the family spirit, I see it's really, really lovely. The bonding is great.
Other major highlights of the evening was a raffle draw, which added excitement and anticipation as several members emerged winners of various competitions, while the children engaged in Ambassador Castle to have fun.
800806. That is confirmed. Confirmed. A round of applause for Mr. Peleke himself. All right.
There was a presentation of gifts by the Nigerian Society of Engineers Benin branch, led by the chairman, Engineer Dr. Mrs. Tina Emigare Agiagbe, to Dr. Moegi Ogbedehama for his selfless service in making the end of year a fun-filled one. The successful hosting of the Federal Government College Warri Old Students Association end-of-year party by Right Honorable Dr. Moegi Ogbedehama highlights his commitment to alumni unity and engagement while reinforcing the collective spirit of the Old Students Association as it looks forward to a new year of purposeful activities. Best Orator reporting for Beetv News.
Following the 2 days public holiday declared for Christmas and Boxing Day celebration, work and business activities have resumed as residents of Benin City return to their normal daily routines. Beetv News' Precious Abolaho, who monitored the work resumption, reports that business activities have picked up. The report.
A visit to some government offices like secretariats, banks and high courts, business areas and motor parks showed that many workers and business owners have returned to their duty posts and resumed normal business activities. Residents who spoke with Beetv News said that while the holiday provided an opportunity to rest and bond with family and attend to a few personal tasks, reflect on past years and prepare mentally for the new work schedule ahead. They added that the resumption of work after the holiday is necessary to continue their responsibilities.
Well, the holiday is okay for me. I'm self-employed. I enjoy it, and I don't see anything wrong about it. It was nice.
Well, for me, I think for someone to be at home, to still relax more, because you can't cheat nature. So that's just because that early in the morning waking, it always touch the body. So we still go, we still have a little rest and little fun.
Others said the holiday period felt too short, added that just as they were beginning to relax, work has already resumed. While expressing a desire for long break, they acknowledged the need to return to their businesses and means of livelihood.
Actually, work have resumed today. All workers need to be on their duty posts. There's no vacuum in government because services need to be rendered to members of the public. Like me, I work in a very sensitive area of the government, and of course, they need my services. If I'm not there, a lot of them will suffer. So I need to resume my job as soon as possible without, creating no vacuum in that area. The holiday was short though, but we don't have any option than to resume our work because we have been paid monthly, and as such, we must resume our duty posts.
So concerning the holiday, it's just like it's not too much. Just a little. That's on Wednesday. That is the time I stay at home because we resume. We resume today. That is this on Monday now. We resume this on Monday. Tomorrow we are still coming to work. So on Wednesday we are still coming to work.
Concerning this Christmas celebration, it was actually splendid. It was worthwhile to the glory of God. And secondly, concerning resumption of work for today, workers are truly working their own seats and doing their job. We just have to get going in our work. We don't have to be reluctant or lazy about it.
The next public holiday is Thursday, January 1st, 2026, to mark the New Year's celebration. Precious Agbalaho reporting for Beetv News.
Now to the world of business. The Nigerian Independent System Operator says Nigeria's national power grid recorded noticeable improvement in stability in 2025, with fewer and better managed disturbances compared to previous years. The report. Edun said the Christmas Day operation was intelligence-led and targeted solely as terrorist elements threatening national stability, stressing that Nigeria is not at war with itself or any other country. He added that the operation was approved by the federal government and forms part of ongoing efforts to protect lives, economic activities, and investor confidence, noting that security and economic stability are inseparable. The minister highlighted Nigeria's improved macroeconomic indicators, including sustained GDP growth, declining inflation, stable financial markets, and recent credit rating upgrades, assuring investors that the country remains open for business. Nigeria's property sector is expected to witness significant growth as emerging segments such as data centers continue to expand, according to a report by Estate Intel. The report stated that Nigeria's data center capacity is projected to grow more than threefold between 2025 and 2030, driven by rising digital demand and increased investment from global data center operators. It also noted that data centers have remained one of the most resilient real estate segments since the COVID-19 pandemic, while owner-occupiers are increasingly driving properties acquisition and development, positioning indigenous companies as key players in the market. The Nigerian Insurance Industry Reform Act, NIRA 2025, has emerged as one of the most impactful legislation signed in 2025, significantly reshaping Nigeria's insurance sector. The act consolidated outdated insurance laws, strengthened the power of the National Insurance Commission, raised capital requirements, enforced compulsory insurance policies, and promoted digitalization and consumer protection. Since its enactment, the insurance sector has recorded improved GDP contributions, rising investors' confidence, increased market capitalization of insurance stocks, and renewed optimism, with industry stakeholders describing the law as a major step towards deepening insurance penetration and strengthening the economy. Zainab Mohammed reporting for BTV News. U.S. President Donald Trump on Sunday said peace negotiations aimed at ending the war in Ukraine were nearing a breakthrough following talks with Ukraine President Volodymyr Zelensky, but acknowledged that significant challenges remain, particularly over the future of the esteemed Donbas region. The report.
Speaking to reporters after the meeting, Trump said he and Zelensky were getting a lot closer, maybe very close to an agreement that could bring an end to the conflict, now in its fourth year. He described the discussions as constructive and said progress had been made on most aspects of a proposed peace framework, though no final agreement was reached. According to officials familiar with the talks, discussions centered on a multi-point peace plan that outlines conditions for a ceasefire, long-term security guarantees for Ukraine, and steps towards reconstruction. Much of the framework is said to be largely agreed, with negotiators reporting progress on security assurance designed to prevent renewed hostilities in the future. However, Trump made clear that the fate of the Donbas region, which includes parts of Donetsk and Luhansk, and has been at the center of fighting since 2014, remains the most difficult and unresolved issue. He described the matter as very tough and said it continues to complicate efforts to finalize a deal. President Zelensky echoed the cautious optimism, saying that the talks showed movement in the right direction, but stressing that Ukraine's position on territorial integrity remains unchanged. Ukrainian officials have repeatedly said any peace agreement must respect Ukraine's sovereignty and comply with domestic law, which could require parliamentary approval or broader national process. In addition to Donbas, other unresolved issues include the exact terms of a ceasefire, mechanisms for monitoring and enforcing any agreement, and the role of international partners, particularly European allies, in providing security guarantees and post-war support. Despite the lack of a signed deal, both sides indicated that negotiations would continue in the coming weeks, with technical teams expected to work on narrowing remaining differences. Trump said there were no fixed deadlines, but expressed confidence that with sustained diplomacy, an agreement could still be reached. For now, the talks underscore growing diplomatic momentum to end the conflict, even as deep disagreements over territory and long-term security continue to pose major obstacles to a final settlement. Temitope Oluwafemi reporting for BTV News.
Former heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua has been hospitalized after a road accident in the Makun area of Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, Ogun State. Ogun State Police Public Relations Officer Babasheyu Oluseyi confirmed this in a statement made available to Punch Online on Monday. Punch Online earlier reported that the incident occurred shortly after 11 a.m. on Monday. The crash happened just before the Danko filling station in Makun, ahead of the Shagamu interchange on the Ibadan-bound axis. The Lexus Jeep carrying Joshua with number plates KRD 850HN collided with a stationary truck. The eyewitness revealed that Joshua sustained minor injuries, while two others died at the scene. Thank you for staying with us on BTV Major News at 6. My name remains Zainab Mohammed. Do have a lovely night.